Well, hello again this morning, Wednesday, October 21st. Yes. So, apparently, today in Parliament, after question period, Trudeau's thrown the gauntlet down as regards a non confidence vote. Problem, I mean, I've said all along, Trudeau doesn't want an election. Why would he? He's got it all. And speculation runs rampant. Why would he risk it? What's buried within the WE scandal that he's willing to risk an election? I was discussing it with my roommate this morning. We have often disparate political viewpoints. He's a little smarter than your average bear and a little more informed and excuse me, pays more mind to his point of view is the SNC-Lavalin scandal was what reduced Trudeau from a majority to a minority government last time. And I often say that I feel his political viewpoints are based upon what I call old school politics, when things functioned with a degree of normalcy that has escaped us here in Canada over the last, year. The year to the day he was voted in. Is he going to stick his neck out? And is Jaggy going to back him again on the non-confidence? Or is he not? Well, I think Jaggy will back him. But I've been wrong before. I don't know whether I hope I'm wrong or not, because if we go to a snap election, I mean, part of the problem that there's a couple of reasons the opposition doesn't want that. One is it shuts down parliamentary process for almost 40 days during an economic crisis and a supposed pandemic. Doesn't seem like good thinking to me. I don't think it seems that way to the progressive conservatives either. The NDP, of course, desperately doesn't want an election. I mean, they're going to cease to exist. There just aren't enough terrorists amongst the new immigrants to sustain them. I mean, they'll drop like flies. Will the party even hold a seat in Parliament? Who knows? But the PCs don't want it because, well, they don't want parliamentary process, governmental operations to cease for 40 days at this point in time, where our economic situation is far, far worse than anyone would want to believe. And they're not stupid. They realize if it goes to the polls, they're not flush with capital either. And Trudeau, of course, has endless pockets, doesn't he? And he's already spent unprecedented amounts on polls all across the country for various, more than one nefarious reason. But he's got the polls all figured out, and again, he's got endless pockets to campaign during those 40 days. So maybe he's not taking as big a risk throwing down the gauntlet as what it might seem at first blush. But, well, as I say, I've been wrong before. I don't know which way I hope I'm wrong this time. If they do call an election, well, those 40 days shut down sure as the hell isn't going to do us any good, but the potential to get rid of this wannabe dictator and his economic policies, spend, print, I gotta like the option of that. It's the only way we can get him out. On the other hand, if he comes back with a full 4 fresh years with a majority, oh Lord help us. What will be left? But, and I lost my summation here. Yes, it eludes me. Sorry, weekending, I know, but well, we'll see, I guess, this afternoon what happens after question period. And well, like I say, I just don't know which way I hope it goes. Well, I guess ultimately I hope we do go to an election no matter what the cost. And I guess it would settle the issue for all time. Either he's gone. Oh, I know what I was going to summate with. My roommate was saying, well, you know, if the whole reason he's throwing Get down the gauntlet is he doesn't want the WE scandal looked into, does it go away if they call an election? Be it he wins or loses, that scandal just is no longer a scandal? How can that be? I said, well, I don't know if that is. I don't know how it could be, but look at what else is going on. How could it be? He's like, well, it can't just disappear. I don't know. I have no idea how that business is working. So if anybody wants to comment and enlighten me on that facet of this latest, whatever you want to call is happening in Canadian politics, this lunacy, let me know. Anyways, we'll see what happens today in Canadian politics. I'm sure the world must be watching us and just shaking their head. They must be looking at the news and going, well, that's got to be 22 minutes, doesn't it? Like, that's got to be parody. It can't be reality. Well, it is reality. Sad, isn't it? As always, good luck to us all.